16회 1번부터 22번까지는 듣고 답하는 문제입니다. 1번부터 20번까지는 한 번만 들려주고 21번부터 22번까지는 두 번 들려줍니다. 방송을 잘 듣고 답을 하기 바랍니다. 1번. 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
I feel short when I'm around you.
You're not short. It's just that I'm exceptionally tall.
Is anyone in your family tall?
(2번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
I've wanted to read this book. Can I borrow it?
Sure, but I'm not done reading it. As soon as I finish it, I'll lend it to you.
When do you expect to finish reading it?
(3번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Sarah, I heard that you moved to a new house.
Yes, I finally have my own house. I don't have to pay rent anymore.
I really envy you. I wish I could have my own house too.
(4번) 다음을 듣고 남자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
In China, a 29-year-old woman died of bird flu recently. Initially, she was believed to have died of pneumonia, but tests later revealed that the cause of her death was, in fact, bird flu. According to a news agency, this is the first human case of the disease in Shanghai. There have been 16 cases of human bird flu in China so far. In response to the potential threat, Shanghai's health department has set up 160 monitoring stations at medical clinics. Authorities have also urged hospitals to isolate all suspicious human cases of the flu.
(5번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 의견으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
You look tired.
Oh, I stayed up late last night cramming for a test.
Is it final exam period already?
No, it's another chemistry quiz. Our teacher notified us about it 2 days ago.
I think he's trying to encourage you to review what you learned every day.
But who reviews every day?
Now that you know how often he gives quizzes, at least you know what to do.
But it's too often. There was a test just 2 weeks ago. Giving too many tests decreases students' desire to learn.
I understand what you're saying, but you should make a habit of reviewing lessons daily, regardless of tests.
(6번) 다음을 듣고 여자의 주장으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
In the past, it was mostly men who worked outside the home, making a living. So people took it for granted that women stayed home doing house chores. However, these days many couples work outside the home, and they are both tired when they come home from work. The problem is that most men still think it is a woman's job to do house chores. I'm not saying that men and women should always do the same amount of house chores. Couples should communicate to find the most effective way to share them.
7번. 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
This is really delicious.
I could tell that you liked it by the way you were licking your fingers.
Oh, sorry. I'm used to eating some foods with my fingers rather than a fork.
That's fine. Using fingers for some appetizers and desserts is totally fine.
Really? Isn't it bad manners?
Not at all. In Western countries, we use our hands to eat bread.
Are there any other table manners I should know about?
Every Korean book says in most Western countries, blowing your nose at the table is allowed, but it's not true. People sometimes do it, but it's always considered rude.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And there are many other table manners, so it's useful to learn them before you visit other countries.
(8번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람의 관계를 가장 잘 나타낸 것을 고르시오.
What's wrong with your car?
Another car hit it while it was parked.
That's too bad. Did you call your insurance company? They may cover the repair costs.
No, but I'll call them now.
There's also a nail in one of the back tires. It needs to be replaced.
Do you think that will be covered by my insurance too?
Maybe not.
I see. How much is it to change the tire?
It'll be around $90.
Okay, change it please. How soon can I pick up my vehicle?
It will only take a day.
Great. I'll come back tomorrow.
(9번) 대화를 듣고 그림에서 대화의 내용과 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
I'm really pleased with our new apartment.
Me too. Let's finish organizing things.
Okay. What's first?
Let's put the bed in the left corner.
Okay. And what about putting this picture on the wall opposite the bed? Then we can see it every morning when we get up.
Great idea. And put this clock on the wall next to the picture.
Okay. How about the computer?
Let's put it over in front of the window. Is it okay to hang the mirror next to the bed?
Yes, hang it between the bed and the closet in the corner. By the way, it's hot in here.
I'll open the window. I'll move the computer under the clock. I can't open the window because of it.
Sure.
(10번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 전화를 끊은 후 바로 할 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Lost and found. How may I help you?
I'd like to report a lost bag.
What's your name?
My name is June Kim. I'm a Korean tourist.
When and where did you lose your bag?
I guess I lost it about 2 hours ago. I think it was near the Coliseum.
What was in it?
My wallet, my passport, all of my credit cards, some money, and some traveler's checks.
First of all, you need to notify the Korean embassy and let your bank know about the lost credit cards.
Yes, I will.
And I'll contact the police and tell them to keep an eye out for your bag around the Coliseum.
Thank you.
(11번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 여자에게 부탁한 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Good morning, Ms. Kim. Do you have a minute? I have something to tell you.
Sure. Have a seat, Mark. What is it?
Well, I don't think my job suits me.
Are you saying you want to quit?
No, that's not what I mean. I just want to move to a different division.
Which division do you want to transfer to?
I majored in marketing, so I want to work in the field I studied for.
What can you do for the marketing team?
I'm sure I can do anything they ask.
To be honest, your work record hasn't been very good.
That's just because I didn't enjoy what I was doing.
Well, I'll think it over.
(12번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 아들의 여자친구를 마음에 들어 하지 않는 이유를 고르시오.
I'm worried about my son's girlfriend.
Why? Is there something wrong with her?
No, I just don't think she's suitable for him.
Why not? Doesn't she have a good personality?
Actually, in many ways, she is wonderful. She graduated from a good school, has a good job.
Then what's the problem?
My son is indecisive about everything, so I want him to meet a determined person.
Is she indecisive too?
Yeah, they're pretty similar.
I see your point, but that probably means they get along well too.
(13번) 대화를 듣고 소포에 관해 두 사람이 언급하지 않은 것을 고르시오.
Excuse me, I'd like to mail this.
Okay, let me check how much it weighs. Okay, it's 15 pounds. Where are you sending it?
London, and I'd like to send it by express mail.
It's between 10 and 20 pounds, so it'll be $30.
That's quite expensive.
Yes, express mail isn't cheap. Please write the name and address of the sender and the recipient.
Sure.
And may I ask what's inside the package? Is there anything fragile?
Yes, there are wine glasses, along with some books, vitamins, and other stuff.
All right, is this a gift?
No, it's just some things my daughter left behind when she went away to college in London.
I understand.
(14번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 지불할 금액을 고르시오.
May I help you?
Yes, I'm thinking of traveling to Hong Kong.
When are you planning to go?
The last week of July. I saw a package tour that costs $400.
That price is limited to tour packages taken in June.
How much would it cost in July?
Are you looking for a 3-day or a 4-day tour?
I'm not sure. Could you tell me the price of each?
It's $500 for a 3-day tour and $650 for a 4-day tour. There's also an additional 10% tax.
Well, my budget is for something between $500 and $600.
Then you have only one choice.
Okay, I'll book it.
(15번) 모바일 뱅킹 앱에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Like more than 5 million other First Bank customers, you can access your First Bank banking accounts straight from your mobile device. To get started, enroll in our online banking program on our website. If you're already enrolled, just download our mobile banking app. With the app, you can check balances, pay bills, and find nearby banking centers and ATMs anytime, anywhere. You can also use the email and mobile transfer service. However, transfers can only be made to people with US-based consumer bank accounts, and not all the features of the mobile banking app are currently available on all mobile internet devices. Availability depends on the device's operating system and capabilities.
(16번) 물 부족 문제에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
You may not realize it, but a shortage of water is one of the most serious problems of the 21st century. About 1 billion people lack clean drinking water, often suffering from diseases caused by drinking unclean water. It is estimated that about 3 million people die from these diseases each year. A forum on this problem was held in Mexico City recently. The goal of the forum was to find ways to improve water supplies, especially to the poor. In the end, all the participants agreed that every government should make an effort to solve the water shortage problem.
(17번) 다음 스케줄을 보면서 대화를 듣고 수가 존슨을 만날 날을 고르시오.
Hello.
Hi, Sue. This is Johnson.
Hi, Johnson. We're meeting tomorrow, right?
I'm afraid I can't make it tomorrow. Tuesday is when I am busiest, but I can help you study for physics this Friday.
That's too late. My physics exam is Friday afternoon.
Then how about today?
I've got a tight schedule today. I have to attend a discussion in the afternoon and go to a concert at night.
Oh, that's too bad.
What about Wednesday? I'll stop by the library in the afternoon.
I'm busy this Wednesday. Let's make it the next day.
I have squash lessons every Tuesday and Thursday after school, but I'm free in the evening.
Okay, see you then.
(18번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Happy New Year, Susan.
Happy New Year to you too. I hope you have a great year.
Thanks. So, what's your New Year's resolution?
It's to quit playing computer games.
Wasn't that your resolution last year?
Yes, I know you don't think I can do it.
You've been trying for years, but you always fail.
I'm different now. I'm sure I can do it this year.
I hope so. I'll do my best to help you.
Thanks. Is there anything you really want to achieve this year, Chris?
(19번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Well, today is the big day. You're actually going to ask the boss for a raise.
He doesn't seem to be in a very good mood today. Maybe I should wait.
Are you changing your mind again? Yesterday you decided you'd do it today.
There's always another day.
Come on, go ahead. Get it over with.
On second thought, I don't need the money that badly.
Oh, Jason, yesterday at the meeting, you promised us that you would ask our boss for a raise on behalf of all the employees.
Yes, I did.
Please don't disappoint us. You're our only hope.
Maybe next time. He looks really grumpy today.
(20번) 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 수잔이 제이크에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Susan is watching TV with her son Jake. Wrestling is on Channel 4, and Jake really wants to watch it. But in Susan's opinion, wrestling is too violent, and the wrestlers use too much bad language. Even though Jake loves it, she doesn't think it's appropriate for a 9-year-old boy to watch. Therefore, she decides to change the channel. A documentary program about migrating birds is on Channel 14. She wants her son to watch that program instead of wrestling. In this situation, what would Susan most likely say to Jake?
21번부터 22번까지는 두 번 들려줍니다. 21번과 22번. 대화를 듣고 물음에 답하시오.
Good afternoon. I heard that this house is for sale.
That's right. Are you interested in it?
Yes, I am. Can you tell me about the neighborhood?
This village is a nice place to live, with good schools and neighbors. There is a beautiful park, too.
How long have you lived here?
20 years. I just retired, so I want to buy a smaller house.
How much does it cost? I'm looking for something in the price range between $80,000 and $110,000.
I'm afraid it's out of your range. This house is $140,000.
That's a lot of money.
Well, the house is spacious, and there is a nice swimming pool in the backyard.
How many rooms are there? We have 3 kids.
There are 4 bedrooms, and I had the interior of the house renovated 2 years ago.
It sounds good, but I can't decide yet. I have to talk with my wife.
다시 한번 듣겠습니다.
Good afternoon. I heard that this house is for sale.
That's right. Are you interested in it?
Yes, I am. Can you tell me about the neighborhood?
This village is a nice place to live, with good schools and neighbors. There is a beautiful park, too.
How long have you lived here?
20 years. I just retired, so I want to buy a smaller house.
How much does it cost? I'm looking for something in the price range between $80,000 and $110,000.
I'm afraid it's out of your range. This house is $140,000.
That's a lot of money.
Well, the house is spacious, and there is a nice swimming pool in the backyard.
How many rooms are there? We have 3 kids.
There are 4 bedrooms, and I had the interior of the house renovated 2 years ago.
It sounds good, but I can't decide yet. I have to talk with my wife.
21번. 남자가 관심 있어 하는 집에 관해 언급되지 않은 것은? (22번) 남자가 원하는 집의 가격으로 가장 적절한 것은?